Let me give you an unusual introduction of an eighth grader, an innovator and entrepreneur. What has made this intro different is the mindset. I work as a trainer at a teachers training institute, instructor at a STEM academy, research intern at a sustainable development organization. I'm the owner of an animal welfare organization called SparkX Animal Welfare, a writer of a blog, author of 3 books, and share all my knowledge on my YouTube channel. I'm an app developer and website designer. My company makes products from recycled plastic. I've been fortunate enough that my school and my parents don't ever stop me from thinking aloud or pushing my boundaries. This also gave me the courage to become a TEDx speaker, and today I stand before you. No stopping, because all ideas are possibilities. And I am not set in a mold that is put around by school and society. In my talk today, I want to focus on how we can make more innovators and entrepreneurs. How excited are you about learning a set of new skills today? Tough, isn't it? I'm just kidding because I'm a kid. These drawings are made by me. So what is the formula to make more innovators and entrepreneurs? The formula is, there shouldn't be a formula. Parents and school teach us to follow set rules or patterns when we are young and set us in a mold. When we become perfect in that, we are asked to think aloud and out of the box and be unique. I want to challenge this. For me, innovation means just one word: create. To create ideas, to create something new, to have an open mind. During my research for my first book, I interviewed many innovators, change makers, and entrepreneurs. I read biographies of some. They had 2 things in common. They had broken the mold and did not give up. But how do we make sure that there is no mold at all? Let me give you an example. When I was in 1st grade, I decided to write a newsletter for my school. I was 6 that time. I was learning to write that time. I wrote a few lines and took it to my class teacher. It was a newsletter. She was startled at what I had written. She called many more teachers, the school vice principal, and everyone else loved it. It was pinned on our school bulletin board for everyone to read. Soon, I had correspondents in every class to get me news. I was not criticized or shut down. No one said a 6-year-old cannot write a newsletter. This is letting a child not be put in a mold. Adults need to consider ideas irrespective of age. Adults need to ask questions and answer even more. Children should be allowed to present their perspectives irrespective of age. This openness will give rise to ideas, which will make us innovators and entrepreneurs. All ideas are possibilities. Everyone is born with an open mind. The people around us and our surroundings try to put restrictions and try to box our thinking into what fits the society norms. We don't want to be prepared to have standard education, standard jobs, standard lives, standard stress. Innovation is a question of mindset, and creating that mindset precedes everything else. Initiating that process at an early age is the key. So what do children like to do the most? Obviously, play. Whether we as children are imagining ourselves as pirates or building a working model car out of Lego, creative play teaches us to rehearse our ideas in safe ways. Failure is just an opportunity to try again. It is not soul-crushing. It is just part of play. You can play with our thoughts, always seeing new possibilities and opportunities. Ideas arise by opening up ourselves up to our environment, wondering what is happening around us or what is not happening. How can parents inculcate the mindset of innovation? They can inculcate the mindset of innovation by being fierce. Shocked, aren't you? What I meant is letting failures happen, letting iterations happen, teaching through examples, helping with reflections, and energizing us. That is what I meant by being fierce. Learning involves challenging, refining, and improving understanding by being made to think hard. Sometimes to understand new concepts and modern perspectives, our approaches need to be creative and imaginative. Have you ever asked a 4-year-old on how to improve the school infrastructure? Why not? Because you don't believe they have ideas to improve on. Try to believe all ideas are possibilities. I asked a few children some questions to tell me one question that comes to their mind right now. One question that they haven't asked yet but want to ask. Many children were asked, and believe me, all had unique questions. I've got only 7 questions here today so that you don't feel overwhelmed. They are, number 1, when we have so much shortage of water, why do we have to take bath daily? Why can't we just sponge once in a while? I want to be a professional skating champion. Why can't I wear skates to and inside school? I'm actually preparing for my future. That is what schools actually do, right? I want to design my own school uniform every day. I am a fashion designer. Why do girls have skirts and uniform and boys shorts? I want to wear shorts to school every day and always. Why do we have to use stairs to come down? Why can't we just slide? Architecture needs to change. Why do we have rooftop restaurants or penthouses? I want rooftop classes and schools so that I can study looking at the mountains and maybe not study at all. Why did Russia and Ukraine have a fight? Can't they just say sorry to each other and start fresh? Why do grown-ups fight so much? Why does history have so many fights? My mom says I fight a lot. Can I rule a country? Why don't we learn about only inventors in history? I see 1,000 ideas and possibilities in these questions. Do you? Or you? Or you? To emphasize more on this, let me take you to the lockdown. The lockdown bombarded us with situations that we could not even imagine of earlier. During that time, I was looking around at innovative solutions to daily challenges that we started to face. My mother had been reading many inspirational books to me. Some were relevant to my age, but most were not. So I decided to write a book for children my age to relate to and become positive thinkers and learners. I also started writing a blog discussing life skills. I did 100+ certificates from many different universities and shared all my knowledge on my YouTube channel. Soon online classes started. I saw teachers struggling with Zoom, PPT, animations, etc. I helped them by clearing the doubts of technology and creating a teacher's training app for them. I was using creativity, presentation skills, innovation, communication skills, and much more. I had solved problems, created solutions. I got interested in entrepreneurship. Okay. I was learning about 3D printing and how plastic is non-biodegradable. I approached a company that took plastic from trash pickers and converted it into 3D printable filament. I rented a 3D printer. I had set up a small business for myself because all ideas are possibilities, and it is just the mindset shift that is required. Let me end my talk with a Midas touch. Stop molding us into stereotypes. Allow us to take our chances in the game of life. Help us in being fierce like you are. I wrote a poem on innovation backstage. Let me read it out. Just be original, just be you. Differentiate, innovate, create. Be original, be you. It's okay if others have no clue. You just have to be true. Change, replace, embrace, show grace on your face. No one escapes from mistakes. Just be original, just be you. Learn to feel with pride. Take it in your stride. Your dreams will guide and help you glide. Just be original, just be you. Once you create, beat any date, you end the debate and you become great. Just be original, just be you. Thank you.